always circles back to being about a man. No disrespect to Felicia Rashad. I respect that lady. I think she's beautiful. She's talented. She's everything. But she is a pick me also. I already peeped the game when she was riding for Bill Cosby. I don't feel like getting into all of that, but she was on the Breakfast Club and she was talking about the way that women dress today. Now she's entitled to her opinion. That's totally fine. And I was okay with the message until she said, and most importantly, no man wants a woman that dresses whatever way they were talking about. Why is that the most important element when it comes to how a woman is dressing? And why don't people understand that not all women date men? There are some women that don't date men. There are a lot of women out here that have opted out of dating entirely and don't care about what a man want to see her in. Why does everything older women say always have to go back to a man? I don't understand that. They need to reprogram their minds. They need to reprogram their minds. Like, it's 2025. We work too hard to have autonomy, to always have to be connected to what a man likes and what a man doesn't like. If y'all constantly keep saying, oh, men don't like when women dress like this, men don't like when women wear their hair like this, wear lashes, wear makeup, this or whatever, and a woman is still doing those things that a man doesn't want, wouldn't that tell you that we don't fucking care? Coco and Ice-T. She dressed however she wants to dress. She do whatever she want to do. And he's been married to her for how long? There are plenty of men that don't be getting in women's business like that. They don't care about policing women and trying to control a woman's every move. Y'all be the ones who try to control everything y'all women do because y'all are insecure and y'all care about the public's perception of you. And like I said, I would be totally fine with the message if she kept it about the women and themselves. But to constantly always have to bring something back to a man, it's crazy. It's getting old. It's been old.
You want to jump at it first?
I'll say first off, Raven was my childhood crush. She trashed now, but she started in a Bill Cosby show. But I like a girl that dress sexy, but I won't cuff that chick. Like my girl now dress regular, but so like I guess if I'm looking to wife something and she's dressed like that, and I see that, I'm only looking for one thing. So she really was giving good game to these young girls, like, hey, go out there to get wife because he only gonna want one thing, and then she took it as offensively. So really, the older woman trying to like help you out, but you will rather fight on what you wearing than like taking a game.
85.
Yeah, I mean, that woman voted for Kamala. It's just what we got out here. Was her hair real? Nah, we ain't gonna go there. I just think
like she has allergies kicking in too. Something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Go ahead.
She looked like she had a saddle back now. But this is the type of females that don't get it. I'm sure she got a few baby daddies, and she running around here saying she don't care and this and that. And to be G with you, that could be the most important element. Nobody wants to procreate with someone with that attitude, especially a real man. Like, it got to be some type of class. You know what I mean? Women are beautiful. You don't have to show your body to be noticed. And what I used to like, call me old school, I like the baggy jeans. I like all that because when they come home, it's like, wow, she had that under there. Like, the suspense is amazing. You know what I mean? Or catch him at the beach. But you ain't got to be out here like that. You know what I'm saying? Any man that's just attracted to that is just a dog. Like, come on, dogs run around here with just the fur and their nuts out. You know what I mean? And they jump on whatever and they get to go into town. Like, if you want to be that, that's the type of chicks that they're gonna attract dogs. You're not gonna attract men. And there's plenty of dogs out there. It's a lack of men. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Before I let you go easy, I want to connect to that. So this has been said a lot, but I think it's important to say. A lot of women like her always say, "Why do men police their women?" Or whatever. The reason being, DNA testing has only been around, what, 10, 20, maybe 30 years? It's only been reliable in the past 10 to 15 years. So before those times, a man was worried about if a child was really his. The only thing he had to go off of is his woman's behavior. So if you always had your bat signal going, which is by wearing these type of clothes, showing your body, you advertising and marketing yourself, guys wouldn't trust you. That's why guys treat you like a dog when y'all dress like this. It is evolution. The same way women have ways that they survive, men have ways that they survive also. It is very important to us for our DNA to be the best, to be spread, and knowing that it's our DNA, because we don't want to be raising somebody else's little niglet. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that is about. And those are behaviors that's not going anywhere. You could be mad at men for it, but we want to know that our kids, our legacy is ours. And the ones who don't care about creating a future or legacy, they just go and laying pipe everywhere like they're building a major city. Those are the ones you're going to attract. And that's what 85 is saying. The ones who don't care about you or a future, yeah, that's all you're going to attract. Go ahead, Easy.
Yeah, I was gonna say I agree with all of y'all. I mean, these women dressing this way, they're gonna attract a certain type of man. You know what I'm saying? Or a certain type of individual, because all of them are not liking men. They like girls too. So, but living in Florida, you see a lot. I mean, it's hot down here, so a lot of these women, they want to show off what they got because first of all, it's hot and they don't want a lot of clothing on. So some of that stuff is really just subjective. You know what I mean? It just really like depends on where you at and stuff like that too. Because like Slim gave a good example. At a beach, they're gonna have less on.
Yeah.
So it just depends on where you at. You know what I mean? For real.
But some guys love hoes, especially like entertainers. Entertainers switch out the same girl, bro. How many
Yeah,
dudes
that's why I
be
said,
with the same chick?
hey, if you want to bottom feed, then bottom feed. But don't come complain like, oh, men ain't shit when it happened.
I'm
That's
saying,
all. That's
bro.
all I'm saying.
Listen,
If
Some
you're gonna
guys
be a
love
bottom
hoes.
feeder, be a bottom feeder and realize the ones you dealing with are gonna go get a pack of cigarettes and never come back. Just realize that. That's all
but
I'm
listen,
saying.
Boger, if I'm 40 and I'm single, I think I might cuff a hoe. I'm gonna cuff one and be like, hey, baby, just don't ask me what I'm doing, where I'm at. You do what you do, I'm gonna do what I do. That might be
Man,
easier. That might be less of a headache.
Yeah, you just said you not trying to create a family. Great.
Hey, Bill Belichick doing it. He got
Yeah.
a chick that's like 20 and he like what, 50, 53?
Yeah. And you got
Hey,
worried, and then your kids come out. Nobody's focused on the kids, and you just making a generation of whores.
and a generation of Will Smiths.
oh,
Come on, man.
but hey, Will might have enjoyed that though, bro. He might have enjoyed it. You know what
That brother
I'm
hurt. He back in
Yeah,
the booth.
he wasn't enjoying that.
You know when he in the booth, something wrong. He
When
never
he was
was
on that
good.
when he was on that red table needing some Visine,
Oh
nah, that
man.
man was hurting.
Yeah, Will Smith had one hit, man, Summertime.
Yep.
But he had a good acting career. But
Exactly. But he just made an album like the other day.
He had Nightmare on Elm
Literally
Street.
out.
That was a nice track too.
It's on platforms. Will Smith. just think
Yeah,
about what I'm telling you.
he just
It's
released a
brand
song.
new.
Yeah. That's I don't know what to think about that. I was listening to Tommy Sotomayor, and he was playing the track.
It is so. I
Yeah.
mean, you know, he ain't write none of it. First off,
Yeah.
um,
What's the dude name? That
Joyner.
wrote it. Yeah,
I think
Joyner
Joyner
Lucas.
wrote all.
Yep.
He sounds just like Joyner Lucas on that album.
Yep.
It's terrible for hip hop. Terrible.
Yeah, he's trying to do all the sounds, and yeah, it was
terrible.
I mean, what about Kanye? Kanye had his girl walking around stark naked, bro. And he
But no,
cuffed Kim.
look at Kanye. That's he cuffed Kim and ended up like the rest of them that was with the Kardashians. All of them, something happened. Erykah Badu the same way. Every dude Erykah Badu get with, they never the same after.
Kanye not with that girl no more, right?
Who? Yeah. I
they
think
still together.
No, they broke.
Yeah,
they
see?
split.
There you go.
As for now, they split.
Bye. Now she just known as the chick that was butt naked with Kanye.
But nah, you see Kanye going. He's a prime example of going through it. Kim broke that off, and he had to be in a separate house from his kids, buying a house next door, making songs with the game, wanting to hurt Pete Davidson.
But y'all know who else? Wife did a naked photo shoot.
Who?
Trump.
For real?
Yeah,
you didn't know that?
Nah, I didn't know that. You talking about Ivanka?
Melania.
Melania, I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, Melania.
You didn't know that? She was a model before.
Word. Send me the pictures.
I should pull it up right now.
Send me the pictures, brother.
Y'all keep talking.
But yeah, man, I would love that.
Like I said, my big thing is just I know we got way off the subject, but the important thing to highlight here is just the disdain for men. And it's not like it's a few women. It is mainstream. That's the major issue right now. Is disdain for men is mainstream. White men are taking the brunt of it right now. It's hit our community. It's like the tornado came and left. The hurricane came and left the black community with 70-80% of fatherless black homes. But now the white man has been targeted. And you know who's at the head of it? Trump.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's just surprising to see so many liberal women that I interact with, and they call him the orange Cheeto.
Hey, Russian Queen in the building. That's what's up. How long ago was that?
Before he come. I think it was before he come.
Oh, before he locked in with her?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, he changed that game. He was like, yo, you know I'm gonna be the president one day. All that's got to cease, right? You know.
Well, you know,
about the people.
You're a porn star. You're a porn star, bro. Y'all made man like that girls that's out there.
Hey man. Trump did his thing, and he's gonna continue to do it, man. I don't know why you don't like him, great. You know that's your brother.
I love him, but I never vote for him. I think Trump is hilarious.
Okay.
I think he's hilarious, bro. I was like
you just want a boring president.
2016, every day I woke up, I will put Trump news, and I would be irritated. But I want to ask y'all, so y'all don't feel like you could ever turn a hoe to a housewife?
She got to turn herself into a housewife. You can't do it.
That's a good question. I mean,
if it's going to happen, it got to be her. But then you got to trust it.
I've seen it before. This is why I got like mixed feelings about that. A friend of mine, I can't mention no names, but we were young, and this girl that they told me about and what they did together, he ended up marrying her.
Wow.
And today they still together with 4 kids. You feel what I'm saying? So, and she done been around, you know what I mean? And he was there together, like, hey, tag team, you know what I mean? So I don't know how that feels if he even still hang with them dudes or not, to bring his wife around those dudes. Could you imagine that feeling?
Yeah, it'd be pretty weird.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like I mean, and that, I mean, to
I like hoes, but never wife.
I think it. I mean,
My
I've seen
homeboy
it.
right there.
I
Yeah.
don't
What's up,
believe it.
Jabril?
Yeah, I've seen it. I just don't believe in it, but I've seen it. So
Yeah.
that's what
You
I
know
got.
what is? I feel like everything is similar as far as like addictions or lifestyles, like alcohol. Like I've been drinking since I was 11 years old, and I always said I would never stop. Right? Like I don't care. This is everybody got their thing. This is mine. And what it took for me to stop was to see that it was holding me back, and that my success or my health, my future outweighed the effects of the alcohol. Like I had to see something bigger than that for me to stop. Before that, I wouldn't. And I feel like that's the same thing with a hoe. It could be done. But like I said, the simps out here that's like, hey, girl, let me buy you a $300,000 house. I can get you this car. You just come be with me. She's not going to appreciate it. She's going to always yearn for the streets until she realizes in her heart, in her mind, that she wants better for herself and that she loves herself. That's the only way that she'll come away from that. But it's a high risk, and it's like, why risk it when you got something out there that aren't hoes, right?
Easy, can you turn a hoe into a housewife?
Could you imagine trying to turn Pinky into a housewife?
Because
Why you laughing? Why you laughing?
the thing is, with the good girls, you gotta lie. You can't tell the truth. If you were a straight hoe, you could be like, oh, you see that, or you could be your real self. And then it's not like you really gotta walk on eggshells and be like worried about her emotions. That's the benefit of being with a hoe. With a hoe, you can be yourself. You can relax. You can just be like, yeah, girl, like, I'm just getting it. When you at home with your wife, they say in-house stuff is harder to get than outside.
Nah,
um,
you gotta find the right
I don't
one.
think I can do it, man. It's just
But you could
honestly, it's a lot
go
of
ahead.
drama. My
You just gotta
bad.
tell them
Yeah.
up front, Gray. You talking about sneaking around?
No,
You just gotta tell
what
them
I'm
up
saying
front.
is, to my cheating.
Yeah, if you tell them up front, hey, I'm gonna give you the world, but just know I might go over here and dibble and dabble with something I like, but the world is for you. The streets is for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you tell them like that and they agree to it, you ain't got to walk on eggshells. But if you like, hey, baby, you the only one. I don't want
Oh,
nobody
that's
but you.
risky.
I
That's
don't
how
even
you
have a
lose your
periphery. I
house.
only see what's in front of me. Nah.
That's how you lose your house, have your bank account. Cause she'll be like, yeah, go ahead and do it. Next thing you know, you owe child support, your house go. Girl, I thought everything was good. No, you love that girl.
But
You love
whole steak houses too. What you talking about? How
It's
you
a lot
think
of drama.
that's how they take the house? They play the role. And then when they ready to go back to the streets, they take your house. So hoes do the same thing.
So we screwed either way is what you said.
Pretty much. You might as well tell them the truth up front. Hey ho, this is what it is. Sign on the line, yay or nay. Click a box.
No, bro, I'm lying to the grave.
Nah. Boy.
For sure. Y'all want to do final thoughts?
Yeah, we can.
Easy, you go first.
This is like a funny show, man. Probably the funniest show we had, man. I missed the first portion of the show, but yeah, I got a good perspective on a few things. Like I said, I always come up here with an open mind. This is good for me, man. I already told you. Vulgar 85, great. Appreciate y'all.
For sure. This dude brought up Joe Smith, Gabriel Campbell, about his wife making an OnlyFans behind his back.
That's classic.
Slim, what's your closing thoughts?
Yeah,
oh man, shout out to the people that came in and vibed with us tonight. It was a good night. Trump is the man, Brody. I seen your little comment down there. He is the man. He's your president too. Still love you anyway. Come back Wednesday night, Man Cave, Vulgar Slim, my man Easy. and my man Gray. And I said, Slim, I'm a little bit on another level. Y'all should know this by now because you know how I get down. But
for sure.
Great.
There's definitely another one come on Monday, Wednesday. We got the Man Cave. And on Tuesday, Thursday, we got a new party, 8 p.m. Eastern, weekly. We'll keep bringing y'all good content. Y'all keep rocking with us. Shout out to everybody in the chat. And Anthony Williams, you always bring us good information. We definitely appreciate it, bro. And shout out to everybody that came and watched. And keep rocking with us. Like, share, subscribe. Vulgar.
All right. I want to say a shout out to everybody for coming. My boy Jabril in the house. Glad to see him. If your pastor name a price, leave. If he's closing doors, leave. And do not try to turn a hoe into a housewife. It's the worst decision you will ever make. That's all I got for tonight. Is watch yourselves and be careful. Hey, and invest. Liberation Day is coming up.
yes,
A lot of stuff's
sir.
probably gonna drop. When it drop, go buy it. It's on sale. Invest. That's black wealth transfer. Let's get it.
For sure.
Black wealth.
Introducing the new party. We live stream Monday through Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.